Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to Rimworld, where some insect meat has rotted away, but I'm not really too fussed about that. I have to say, it's not exactly something that that we need to worry about. I mean, I don't even know where it is, quite frankly. So it's probably something that we need to maybe investigate. I guess. We'll consider it. We'll consider it. Insect meat is not a huge concern because, quite frankly, maybe it's these ones? Yeah, spoils in 2 hours. Great, don't give a shit. Because we've got so much kibble, and kibble doesn't go off, so who gives a crap, right? All we need to do, once we get this IO port online, is we'll set it to output, we'll set it to kibble, job done. The animals will never run out of food again. And, yeah, this is going to be great. I'm really thrilled. Okay, cool. So, how are we doing over here? All of this storage is finally being taken care of. Now, one of the things that I was considering in this... Wait, did I see people getting stuff and, like, leaving the room? No, they're putting it in here. Lou, where are you going? You're putting in that one. Because that one was probably already in use. That's fine. If that's the case, I'm jolly glad that I built 2 of these bloody things. Because otherwise, well, then I'd have people going, I'm going to hold this, and then, like, this. Yeah, okay. See? It's fine. It's totally fine. Now, this room. I started to try and chill it, but the frozen columns aren't able to do a good enough job. I've got a thought. Just a cheeky little thought. I've got all this limestone floating about. What about if I just start here, right? And I just start filling this room up, one line at a time. Right, and we'll leave a little gap here and there. We'll make what is ostensibly a little maze to begin with, but I'm just going to fill this room up with walls. I feel like that's probably not a bad way to go. And then once all of these ones are done, then we'll work our way up from the bottom. Actually, that's probably not a good idea, is it, huh? I mean, filling this room up with walls, I feel, is probably a good idea, but not in that method. How are we going to do it to make it most efficient? I guess I could do like a spiral. First of all, we should deconstruct this. That's no longer required. These things, they aren't working for us. Get rid of them. Next, let's get some walls where... And you know what? This guy, reinstall that. This can be the corpse room. It's fine. There's already a chair there for it. Totally done. This needs to be hauled. And this needs to be hauled. And that needs to be deconstructed. And then... say goodbye to this room, because I'm done with it. We'll just go right around the outside, and we'll fill in notch by notch. Not that guy. This one. And then like this up to here. Yeah? And then across here, and here, and here. And then as we go, we'll just fill this room in, and this one's probably going to get filled in as well. Or should I just not bother? Should I just... I mean, actually... crap. All of this is Deep Mountain. I don't want to fill this entire room in. Should we just abandon it? I feel like that's probably the best way to go. That's probably the best... Actually. Don't you guys love how I can't make up my mind on things? I hope you appreciate it. Because, you know, that's just who I am. I'm sorry. That's just what I do. Is not make up my mind about things. Alright, hang on. Let's actually chill this. I will do it the right way. So let's get in here. Orders, mine, zip. Or is this... Oh, that's smooth wall, huh? That's smooth wall. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. So let's go. We'll mine this chunk out here. And then we'll deconstruct this smooth wall here. And then we'll smooth this bit here. And here. Right, so we've got a wall and some smooth bits, and that's fine. This, we can cancel the relocation, or is it over here that we need to do that? That's fine. And then we'll just put some coolers in here, and just absolutely chill this place down to a crazy level, and be done with it. Or, is there anything in here that I could look at? I've got our coolers, standard. What is this guy? An air cooling machine that fits into a wall, exhausts cool air without forcing warm air onto another room. Can be used to cool down rooms during summer or create a walk-in freezer. So it's the same as a cooler, but, like, it's the same as a freezer. But it outputs not cold air? Oh. Alright. Well, I'm going to give it a try. I'm happy to have a crack at that. It seems that maybe that's going to be the solution to the problem here, huh? Let's see what we can do. If you could do this for me, Droid Zero is going to... Why? Oh, because we're putting an air conditioner there, right? Okay, cool. So, let's see what we can do about getting this up and running. Tushi's going to cut that down, and then he's going to pop this guy in. Now, hopefully, this has enough chooch to be able to keep this room below, what was it, negative 17 degrees? We might need 2 of them. I'm hoping that we don't, but it may. Let's find out. I tell you what, do I want to be cheeky about this? This needs steel and components. So if I do this, and we'll set this no, we'll set this to out, and that's cool. And then output settings. What? Okay. Set max. Whoa. Right, well, I'm not sure what happened there, but selecting this suddenly made my monitor disable itself, so I don't know. Anyway, so let's check this out. If we go steel, right, and then I select this, there's 75 steel there. Yeah, okay. So Tushi, where are you, mate? Hauling steel by 75, which is not going to make it. That's good. So after he's dropped this steel off, where are you? Oh god, it's a long way to come, huh? It's alright, Tushi. Don't you worry, mate. Check this out. I've done you a solid here. I've done you a solid. He's going to drop this off, and then... okay, he's going to go for dinner. Alright, shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. At least Droid Zero's got some steel. I don't know where he's taking it. Where are you going? What? Hauling steel to IO port. Oh, he's building that one. Good man. Oh, this is grand. Okay. So what if I want more stuff floating about? Oh, bulk goods trader. Hey, let's check out what these guys have. Hey, what are you doing all the way up there? Are you guys going to work your way down? With your lovely llamas? Are you going to... Aw, happy birthday, Wild Pod. Apparently it's your birthday today. That's... Uh-oh. A short circuit? How? How did we have a buzzed? There shouldn't be any rain getting in here. Yeah, it's all sealed. Unless it's this? I mean, it says there was a Zoot event, but I can't see where that's occurred. So, I guess we'll just keep an eye on things and make sure that everything's fine. I can hear some gunshots off in the distance over there, so hopefully our chums are not having too bad a time of it. Now, let's get back to what we were doing here. Tushi, could you please come and do this for me? It needs a little bit more... No, he's got all the steel and all the components. It's just going to be a little bit of work. So, mate, if you'd be so kind, that would be jolly. And I feel like this is still a problem. We've still got so much fecal sludge that we kind of don't know what to do with it all. I'm just going to, like, fill this room with these guys. Yeah? I mean, technically, we could have a look at using this room, because at the moment we're not producing any beer. I've only got 49 left. Huh. Perhaps... Oh. 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 Alright, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. Alright. That's another thing we can automate. That's absolutely another thing we can automate. If we start growing some more hops, because we're running quite low, then if we either... Okay. Ivia, whatever your name is. Where are you, mate? You, my friends, you need an operation. And I just happen to have a brain chip. Right? Because... let's face it, you're not doing well. You're not doing well. You've got major Alzheimer's. Who else had major? Bethlin, you had it as well, didn't you? Okay, and you're also alcoholic, which is probably not the best. But, you know what? Let's sort you out as well. And Sale, Will you also... Okay, let's give you one as well. I'm pretty sure we made 3, and you probably only need 1 of those. So let's get that cracking. Princess is probably going to come and do that when she's ready. And we'll make sure... I mean, that's probably not the best medical bed there for you, huh? Maybe we should check that out. Alright, so let's leave Princess to it. We'll come back... Hello. We'll come back and check that out later on. Battle Droid 1, you need your haircut as well. Let's get you down to here. And we'll stoke you up with something quite nice. Now, this guy here, let's crank this down to... Oh, jeez. Hello. We'll just go to -19. And Battle Droid 1, let's see. Celebrity? I mean, I'm kind of happy to make everyone a burgundy. Like a full Ron Burgundy style attack assault force with a moustache. Let's do it. So if this thing is cranking and its target temperature is -19, in here it's currently 3 degrees. So it's working on it, but it's not quite able... Is it still going? Yes. Okay. Power usage is high. We've got it down to 0. Well, we're getting there. Surgery failed on sale. That's not so great. Oof. Okie dokie then. She's been stabbed in the brain. Okay. Plan B. Plan B. Prosthetic brain. Unless there's an advanced bionic brain. Advanced brain? No, it's just prosthetic. Alright, what does this thing do? Not as efficient as the real thing, but it's better than the broken. Okay, what's a mind screw? Long-term punishment. Oh my god. That sounds awful. What about a bionic brain? Better than a biological brain in almost every way. Okay, well, we've got a couple of AI chips, and we're trying those out. We'll see what we can do about getting those guys to, you know, use those and be better. Will an artificial brain allowing it to transform a T4 surrogate into a blank neural network ant? Oh, okay. That's something I need to research. And Battle Droid 1, you got nothing to do? You just cruising about? Alright, buddy. Let's see what these battle droids are actually capable of doing. You can firefight and patient, that's fine. You can do these things as well, and you can do the hauling, that's fine. Should I get them to do hunting for me? It's probably not a bad idea. And then, you know what, I'll just leave it at 3. It's fine. And then, I guess haul. That's totally fine. Alright, let's set a new favorite called Battle Droid. And then we'll set a little doobly-doo here for that, which can be like, I guess, a gun. It would be nice. Food? Firefighting? No? Fisting? Raking? Yeah, okay, that'll do. Boom. Alright, and you can be a battle droid as well. Beautiful. What's the problem here? No storage space for heater. Alright, well, cancel that then. And then cancel that. And then you know what? Hang on. We're going to need some warmth up in this neck of the woods. So why don't we pop those up there? And where's the other one? This one here. Cool. You can be installed. And instead of just sitting there complaining about no storage space, we'll actually install them. That'll be great. Good. Okay. And I think the other thing I may need to consider is getting some weapons lined up for my battle droids, because at the moment I don't believe they've got anything. So can I, let's see, can I select a weapon from the digital storage unit to give to these guys? No, it doesn't look like it. What the frack? Oh, that's that thing. Okay, great. So the weapons are all in here. I'm gonna need... Oh, my tax. Okay, so more research, please. Now we need to construct a PPC. It's finally happening. For those of you who have been shouting at me for years, yes, no, Yes, target enemy shells. And then, do I need to operate this thing? How does it work? A5. Man your sack. Man the sack and tell me what's out there. I want to see how this thing works. Alright, so... Cool. Tracking. Oh, whoa. Looky! It's the whole map. It's like laid out in a little thing and I can see all my dudes and I don't know what the orange stuff is and that's cool. Okay, F5. Go about your business. Great. So the sax is done. The tax is up and running. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, man. Okay, what do we want? Woodland? Oh. Yes. Oh, so yes. Oh, that makes... Okay, I know I shouldn't find that so satisfying, but I really friggin' do. This thing is frickin' awesome. Look at it. Target acquisition and communication system uses a combination of technologies to track land and air-based targets and communicate with weapon systems. Jolly good. All of these are up and running. Oh, yes. Right. So what's next? Next is a PPC, which I'm going to go ahead and guess. It might be under here. No. It's probably going to be under security, huh? Security. Right. Sax Tax. PPC, made from steel. Hey, you know what? We've got this room down here that's not being used. Why don't we fill it full of crazy power generation systems to power all of my ill-gotten weapons and the whatnots? Yeah? Good news is, these need steel and components. So if I guess this guy, right? And then we build a copy, and we build that there. And then, hey Tushi, could you please need components? Right, that's not great. Another wild pod pulse has kicked off, which wasn't really a problem last time, and is probably not going to be a problem this time either. Although Ground Runner 5... Alright, hang on. The Ground Runners are wandering at the moment, and they're getting themselves into trouble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them back to the Sandline area. Which isn't really a sandline area anymore, so that's fine. Hang on, what's this? Attack, rescue, haul. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, I want them all to be hauling. What else have we got? Follow master while drafted, follow master, don't care. Rescue is probably really handy. If someone goes down, and you know what, let's do this as well. If someone goes down during a fight, attack, fine, why not? Well, I don't care, do it. And the Ripper Hounds are all, they're basically almost good to go anyway. So let's do that. Who's my handler? Handle. Right, it's going to be A5, and a little bit of right, but A5's got like the skills to pay the bills here. So let's get these guys. Off you go, little Grand Runner. You can do it, I believe in you. So let's get this little guy to go and do his thing. Let's check the temperature of this room one more time. We're down to minus 15. It's doing it. It's happening. We may need a little bit more, but that's okay. Now, how can I automate the construction of components? Because at the moment I'm constructing components either via this or this, and it's taking quite some time, and it's requiring people to do it. There has to be a way. So let me just double check. Let's go. Industrial. Now we've got a cooker here. What about a part assembler? What does this do? Preset assembler to create parts for further production like components. Aha. That's what, my friends, we want. So what I'm going to do is let's uninstall these chairs and get them out of here. So who can do that for me? Droid 2, could you please do this for me? Get those out of the way, just while you're here, while you're floating about. Then we're going to get ourselves one of these part assemblers. I'm going to install it right about here, right? And like this table we can probably deconstruct because I don't want to use that anymore, and deconstruct that. And then this is fine. Then, I'm going to grab one of these I/O ports. I'm going to build a copy of that right next to this thing. There's some cargo pods that have dropped some apparel, apparently. A rhinoceros leather blouse. Cool. I mean, I'm not really super thrilled about that game, but I mean, fine. It is a reasonable thing to drop on me. Nice. It's nice. Right. Hey, Tushi. What do we need? Plasteel. Okay. How can we get more plasteel? We can drill for more. And we don't have that, which needs plasteel. This one is set to uranium, but I'm going to actually... Oh, no, it's doing plasteel. That's fine. And then components are on there as well. So I need to dupe these out. Good. Alright. So, then we'll get this online. It's already coming online. So the steel's coming in. Plasteel is a bit of a problem. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm starting to really feel good about this. I'm starting to feel, actually, incredibly good. The automation is starting to kick in. So these guys, looking good. Need some more steel. Need some more steel. Need some more... These have all got all of their components already. Holy crapoly. Yeah. And these things are making a whole bunch of weird noise. Awesome. Well, let's just ignore them. Now, the other thing I wanted to check out, I just scrolled past it. This area here. So this is set to cook fine meals. So it currently says, searching for ingredients. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete out these zones. Right? So any zones that are left floating around in here, I'm just going to remove them. Searching for ingredients, right? Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And this insect meat you can go away to. Great. So, output. So this needs to be an input. And this needs to go to the cooled storage unit. And this needs to be an output from the cooled storage unit, which contains corpses, animal corpses of this description, but not insects, thank you kindly. So any corpses that come in, which get shoved into storage, will be frozen, and then they'll pop out here, and Bob's your uncle. Away we go. Now I think I also need to do maximum 1 tick, or do I do minimum 1 tick? Let's do minimum 1 tick and go. And we'll see how that does for us. There aren't currently any corpses in, so I guess it's fine. Now, this chap here is already set up with a bunch of bills, which is great. So, all I need to do is save this one, and I could have actually just moved the machines around a little bit, like reinstalled this closer, but you know what? It's fine. We've got the goodies for it. So input, this is going to be for a cooled storage unit, and that's all we need to do. Good, so that's the input there. Now, these ones, right, and these need to be IO mode output. They need to be linked to the cooled storage unit as well. And their output settings should be a minimum of 75 for each of whatever we want them to be. Done. So, let's think about what we're producing and what we want to build here. I want to make gourmet meals, and that requires the following things. Vegetables, right? So, what do we need? Polenta, dried fruit, watermelon. Oh, cool. Potatoes, rice, corn. So we have potatoes, rice, and corn. So maybe we'll go... Well, that's not where I want that at all. Like, really. In fact, we should really deconstruct that. That's great. So, this one, we want this to be potato. Potatoes. Oh, no, wait. No, hang on. It's output settings. No. How do I output it? I, like, literally just did it. Storage. Potato. Raw food. Vegetarian. Potatoes. Very nice. This next one down, this can be corn. Should it be corn? Or should it be rice? It's fine. And then this one, I guess... Let's see what else is in our bills here, huh? Gourmet meal. So this is going to need... Blah, 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 blah. Requires ingredients. 1, 2, 4... Oh my giddy aunt. Catfish, koi... Red lentils, insect meat, raw meat. right? And then it needs a condiment as well. So it needs spices. Potatoes, rice. Let's do potatoes, rice, corn down the right-hand side. Potatoes, rice, and then storage. Potatoes. Wait, that one's corn. Why is that? That's corn. That one's potatoes, right? Potatoes, rice, corn, rice, rice. Okay, potatoes, rice, corn. This one, lentils. Lentil. Boom, which counts as meat. Excellent. And this one can be spice. Condiments. Spices. Okay. Now, if I unpause, they should all go bloop, 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 and it's cooking a gourmet meal. Look at that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Now, what other things does this require in order to make other stuff? What about desserts? We need... What do we got here? Nutrients, black hive insect jelly, blue milk, gal milk, eggs, insect jelly. Ugh. What about up this side? Chocolate and berries. Okay, we can do berries. And... I guess chocolate? I don't know what I need. Oh, and a condiment. So we can do spices on that one as well. Okay, great. So if I just grab this one here, and then I build a copy, and we plop it into the corner, because why not? And then Tushi, I know you're probably busy. No, you're resting. I'll give you a minute, mate. I'll give you a minute. And then when this arrives, actually... Yeah, okay, you're deconstructing that. Good, thanks, Droid 2. When you've done with that... Thank you. Could you please... Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it's butchering. Oh, please. Okay, make this for me as well. And we'll pop the strawberries out here. And after this thing chooches out all the gourmet meals... Oh, looky. And this is where they're going to go. Alright, deconstruct. And then this dual refrigerator. Deconstruct. Oh, I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled. This is so amazing. I'm so thrilled. I mean... I just said that I'm thrilled, but I'm really, like, I'm jazzed about this, guys. This is amazing. This totally takes the work out for my dudes, and if I'm kind of a little bit careful about what's going on here, I could get it to the point where this thing is constantly stacked, right? And this one, actually, hang on. Let's go like this, copy settings, this, paste settings, but this... IO port. We're going to change the item. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work at all then. We're going to have that output and then storage. We're going to set that to strawberries. What? Berry? Berries. Fruits. Well, what happened to my strawberries? Strawed? What is it classified as, game? Let's find out. Where are they? Okay, there's none stored there. Oh, is it not finding it because I don't have any? That's rather disappointing. Unless they're being stored elsewhere, or they've all been eaten by someone. Okay, so I guess we can't make any desserts right now. That's a bit disappointing. Unless you're not storing them there, are you, Battle Droid? No. Okay. Right. Mildly annoyed about that, I've got to say. What else can we... Okay, what else is required? Let me unpause the game, huh? What else is required for a dessert? We need chocolate or berries, right? And what's in here? Nutrient solution, milk, blurg. Okay, and you need cooking skill of 8. I don't think we've got any of those things. I could do coffee as well, which just requires coffee. And tea, which just requires tea. Tell you what, I'll set this one to coffee then. While I try and track down... Oh, that'll be the meal itself, okay. While I try and track down where the strawberries have gone, I'll pop the coffee out here. Am I still growing coffee beans? I don't believe that I am. Might be something that I want to remedy. Maybe, because we've got potatoes, corn, rice, right? Those are the 3 core things. We've got watermelons here, which probably would be good. We've got 2 sets of lentils here. We've got some tobacco. We've got too much tobacco. I guess this guy is actually probably a good candidate. We'll change this one out for some more coffee. Coffee. Petunias. Lovely. Coffee? Coffee. Sparkweed. Oh, cool. That's used to make explosives. We should totally check that out. Yes. And, oh, also tempting. Okay. So we get some more coffee underway. Tobacco, coffee, drugs, bamboo. Probably don't need a super huge amount of that anymore. These strawberries are coming back online, so we can harvest those up in a moment and then figure out how to get those into here. Bish bash bosh. We got this totally underway. Now, so this is outputting from here, and then it's pooping its food into the network. So then if we go over to here, and we go IO port, and we'll have like 2 to start with, maybe 3. We'll go 3, because I want to get this crap, the tea and the coffee. Get rid of that. We're just going to have 3 output guys here. And you know what? Let's grab Tushi. You seem to be happy right now. You're playing billiards. You're right here. We need steel. We still need steel. What about this one? Clean this room. What about this one? Need steel. We're not running low on steel, are we? Surely. Surely you jest. Surely. No, we've got 155. We got plenty. Alright, maybe I just need to give it a minute. And we can worry about that later on. Okay. Prosthesis trader. Don't really want to deal with you right now, mate. I just want to get a few things underway. I want to get this assembly building up and running. I want... Oh my. It has occurred. We have... PPCs online. So, what these guys do is they're just mega batteries. They're 98% efficient, right? Compared to a regular battery, which is 50%. And these chaps here, also 50%. Energy weapons are now complete, which means that we can make energy weapons and do the things. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Alright. So, here's where the interesting stuff... Oh, shit. Oh, wow. A facility with a 5-missile magazine requires plutonium that has been reprocessed. Okay. This is where we're going. This is where we're going. We're going to nuke the world. That's the plan here. But, in order to be very careful, I think we should probably have a look at a couple of these, like maybe a Tesla coil, or whatever the hell this is. Hell. Destroys enemy airborne projectiles, such as mortar shells. Okay, I want this. I'm going to purchase this, and I'm going to start this project and get it researched. After that, probably a Punisher. That looks friggin' good. A railgun. Rad. Obelisk. Very, very rad. A Marauder. Is that like some kind of crazy multi-barrel coaxial plasma railgun platform? Oh, I want that too. And then that's probably a good idea. And what's this? Advanced Threat Detection Module is an upgrade for the tax, allowing it to do some more range and stuff. That's cool. Very cool. Slight problem. We kind of don't have the fixins to make all this occur, because this is how much silver we have left. 2601. We need more... What's that? Star Steel? Star Steel wool. What are these things that are 0 here? Why do I even have them? I will never know. Anyway, the theory goes is that if this money is low, we're not going to be able to do the research. And we want to do the research. We want to buy the steps so that we can get the research cranking. Bethlen is broken down and is wandering because of Alzheimer's. You've got an AI chip which doesn't seem to be really helping health. Overview. You're at 100%. Alright, Bethlen. That's it. You get an artificial brain. I'm sick of you and you're stupid. Where did I make the artificial brain yet? Did anyone produce that for me like I friggin' told you to? Install brain. No. Where's my brains? I want brains, people. Brains? Brains. Brains? We apparently have made a bionic brain. Because I said that's a 2, didn't I? So where's it gone? Is it in storage? Ugh. Now I have to root through everything to try and find it. Unless... Hold the phone. Is the bionic brain... Like, can I not install that into regular Joe's? Is that what's going on here? Because if that's the case... Do I need to harvest her brain first? I feel like that'd be bad. I feel like that'd potentially, like, kill her. Okay, well maybe I'll have to do a little bit of thinking about that, and we'll come back to that later on, but in the meantime, I feel like we're doing okay. We've got 2 of our battle droids. How are we doing up here? Let's have another one. Let's get 3. And these are still... Oh, they've got all of their bits. Tushi, what are you even doing, my friend? Building a PPC. Hold the phone. One last thing before we go. Let's look at our constructors. Right? Tushi, who is only set to 2 to construct. It's fine. I'm going to set you to 1. And then I'm going to go... Haul. Where's repair damage? That can be turned off. Right? And where is the ones... Deconstruct you don't need to do. You don't need to do repair. And you don't need to do removing of flaws. Did I not set these guys to do... I didn't. Look, repair damaged things. I didn't set them to repair, but I've seen them doing it. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Remove flaws, that's fine, that can go away. And then... Is there anything else? Still upgrade. Fix broken down buildings. I think that should be fine. Uninstall structures. I just want Tushi to be just building shit. And once Tushi has been, you know, like fully taken care of doing that sort of thing, maybe Atlas, I can de-promote you and we can bring our new... Where are we here? Who's coming online? Yeah, Forshi. When Forshi comes online... I'm just going to get Atlas out of the way. He can go and do, like, repairs and that sort of crap. And Tushi and Forshi can just be doing all of this sort of stuff. And then the droids can do all the deliveries and the repair work and all that sort of crap. I think it's going to be good. I think we still need another one of these, huh? Let's do that there. Alright. So, friends, I'm pretty chuffed at how this is going. I've managed to get rid of all the shit sludge, which is great. So all of these are fermenting at the moment, which sounds disgusting. We've got our food basically automated right now, with the exception of whatever's happening here, because, we're out of lentils. That's fine. I may need to put another one next to that, which is for meat. And I shall. But I'll leave that for next time. Friends, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.